Okay, so I think there's some music playing.
Comments?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It is
yes.
really Wildcard whatever Wednesday.
It's Super Wildcard Wednesday because we can't hear the music, applause. We can't.
Anything. We don't have the comments aren't up.
Because I got distracted with this. The fact that we can't hear, but it looks like it's going out.
I don't know.
And it is the Bob Doyle Show, by the way. It says so in the corner over there. If you can hear me, I guess it would be great to know for sure. I mean, it looks like the audio is going out, but for some reason I'm just not hearing the signal.
It's so weird.
Into my headphones, and it's making me a little cray-cray. All right, I think I'm supposed to do this because it's the Bob Doyle. It's just, I don't know. I don't know where we are in the song.
It just is what it is.
And nothing more than that.
Nope.
My friends.
This
Let's see
is
who our friends are today. We see Bob.
Yay, there we
he
go.
sees and hears us, which is good. And Jaxie Bobaxi is back.
Awesome.
So we've got some YouTube stuff happening.
Which is
and
great.
no one from
Facebook?
no one from Facebook yet. I wonder if there's
I was just trying to get in to see if to see what I could see.
There's your mom. She's in Facebook. See?
Yay!
Everything
good
is
morning.
good. It is just as it should
We
be.
just
Yeah.
Not quite. We can't hear anything, but that's okay.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
What?
So what can we do about that? What happens if I do this?
Yes.
You don't hear
This?
anything.
We don't hear. We hear, but we hear our microphone going through. So it's not like our headphones are dead, right? I mean, I
Right.
can definitely hear.
Yeah.
But I'm not hearing anything having to do with the computer, and yet it hears us. It's so strange.
Well, I don't think that anybody else cares but us.
That is a fact. Time to ring if you're
Good
new to the show.
morning.
This
Yes.
is the coffee bell.
Coffee bell. Oh, I'm special today.
Do you know why you're special today?
Why am I special today, Clink? Why am I special today?
Because you have survived still another day with me.
Oh.
Thank you.
Well, it's not difficult. It's super easy and fun.
Well, there's an endorsement. If you too would like to live with me. All right, let's get these comments going over
Okay,
here.
so
We
I
just
can
need to,
see.
if you can just hand me the
Okay, hold on, folks. We're
This is, by the way, again, if this is your new
watch some other ones. Okay,
if
go
this is your
ahead.
first time here,
We're sorry.
this is this is completely how it always is. All right, I'm going to refresh, so you won't see anything until
Fantastic.
somebody else posts.
Okay, now I can see what people are saying.
All right, so
and
let's
life
hear
is
it.
good.
It's awfully. We got the. It's like the police are going to be called on YouTube. It's so rowdy up in there. But Facebook is just her mom.
I don't know.
Party of one.
Bob.
Okay,
Yes,
so today it's Wildcard Wednesday, as it says right here.
it does. And what are we doing? It's a wild card.
We're going to an old standby from days gone by. I think we've done this since you've been around.
Yeah, because
At least
yes.
once. So what I ask for is for someone from the viewing audience who's live, because
Because if they're dead,
obvious
it's not going
reasons.
to respond.
That too.
Uh-huh.
Only the living need apply. I need a number between 102 and 300.
102
First
and
one,
300.
the first one to throw a number up there, we will use it, and we will refer then to the Kathy is here with us
Hi,
in
Kathy.
Facebook land to the book called The Conversation Piece.
Ah.
Creative questions to tickle the mind.
Oops, feed disappeared. Bob, you're scaring me. Are we still there? Are we still live?
We're still, everything's fine. I think Bob disappeared. And he's blaming the feed.
I see.
All right, Kathy came in with the number first, 250. That's the
Okay.
one we're going to use. Let's hear it for
Perfect.
Kathy.
Thank
Thanks for
you.
your audience participation.
Okay.
Now, here's how this works. You participate. All right. I'm turning
250.
to question.
Here we go. Oh my.
The U.S. government. This is fairly harmless. The U.S. government has asked you you of all freaking people, to pick another animal in addition to the eagle to depict America.
Wow.
What animal would you choose? Now, that's a really interesting question these days. And I love how they covered their politically correct bases. Why would you replace the eagle? No, they have to say, in addition to the eagle. All right, Bob says our feed is back, so.
Awesome.
That means
Mom says
Bob is
188,
back.
so that's next. Okay.
All right.
So, what animal?
To depict America? I think now this is the perfect time for creative answers. Gone again, weird, but gotta go anyway. Oh, fine. See, he didn't want to play a game. He's just like me.
We
Go
love
to
you,
a party
Bob.
and people start playing games, and he's like looking at the watch. You know what? I got this other thing I got to do that isn't playing games at this party.
Yes.
That is, as a sidebar.
What
boy,
he
oh
would
boy.
do.
Games at parties.
I love parties.
Yeah.
And I love games.
Yeah.
And I love
I
games
was
at
afraid
parties.
of that. Yeah, I know.
I like having fun.
And look, sometimes it's fun. I dread it more than I think I probably, you know me. I probably dread it more than I actually hate it when it's happening. But there have definitely been
know.
times when it's like, boy. But there are some games that are fun. I don't know if you ever played the name game, and I don't know that I
I
can
don't think I
even.
played the name game.
I'm going to have to think
Cards
a bit.
Against Humanity. That's
Well,
my
okay,
favorite.
fair enough. That is
See,
fun.
that's so fun. I've played that several times in parties, and it is a good time.
Okay. That's not really. I guess. Well, yes, it is. But that's an exception because
Yeah.
that is. I don't know. That's a fun game. But like other goofy games.
Pictionary. We've done Pictionary. That's
Oh
fun.
yeah, let's have everybody fight with each other. That sounds freaking fantastic.
Okay, so animal. So anyone out there,
Yeah,
what
yeah, yeah.
animal would you not replace? I'm so sorry.
In addition to the eagle,
what would you pick to represent America?
and I'm gonna have to add, and why? I mean,
Right.
because you could just say gerbil. Okay. Okay, good. Let's name some other animals. Armadillo. Why? Why? So I know.
So what animal and why?
Well, sure.
Okay, so let me think about this.
To
too.
depict America. A coyote?
Yeah, you know what? Actually, I was in the dog realm, so that's exactly it. I'm like German Shepherd. No, I'm like because we're like the bullies, but
We're wily.
oh,
That's why it occurred
Wile
to me.
Coyote.
Right. And
Oh my heavens! Even with the freaking explosives.
and then you think about how
that-
people feel about coyotes right now. They're like, ugh, coyotes. We got coyotes.
They're gonna eat our small
I think
children.
I'm sorry. I think I've nailed it. I don't think there is another choice.
Bears.
Now,
Everyone
everyone's
grouchy. That's good.
Now, is that a thing that bears are just grouchy? I mean, Yogi Bear wasn't grouchy. He just wanted that picnic basket.
Oh, well then
Do you
we
know
got
who Yogi
Smokey.
Bear is?
Yes, I
Okay,
do.
just checking.
Yogi Bears. I'm not that much younger, and I think Yogi's still around, kind of. Anyway.
There he is right now. Oh, he was there. You missed him. He scurried under the bed.
And there's Smokey the Bear.
Smokey the Bear, Smokey the Bear, something, 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 da 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 da
Go with the theme song?
da 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 da. Yes. Now, I know that because my grandfather was a forester, I don't know if he was a ranger, but he was.
Oh, that's
But he was
cool.
definitely all about Smokey the Bear. Only you can prevent forest fires. Smokey the Bear. Anybody? 1, 2, 3, 4. I had a Smokey
Some
the
are
Bear.
dangerous,
I had
though.
this is all just coming back to me. I had a Smokey the Bear,
Stretch
stuffed
Armstrong?
animal. Yes. It was a limited run, but it was so cool. It was Smokey the Bear, and you could just pull him. But
Bison.
then eventually, over the years, the
yeah.
rubber kind of broke, and then the goo from inside the Stretch Armstrong. Is anybody with me? You know what? I'll bet you if Chicago Mike was watching, he'd know what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Stretch Armstrong, guys. Did you?
I didn't have one, but I played with them.
Okay.
My,
So
my little brother.
they
And
were the most.
my cousin had
I
one,
would
too.
want one even today. I think they're more needed now than ever before. Except now they just need to put faces on them. You know what I mean? Like It's not Stretch Armstrong. It's somebody else you'd like to stretch out. Whatever. Name your
Oh my
public
gosh.
figure.
Do you know what would be so amazing is if you could like custom order it.
Yeah.
Like you send in a photo
Yes.
and
Yes.
do that with a voodoo doll too. That'd be fun.
Okay.
Okay.
We
So
don't-
anyway.
It's not Black Magic Monday.
Bison Mom says it's a symbol of Native America. I think that's good, but the only challenge I have with that is that there's not very many left. So I don't
But
know.
maybe if we
Made
put him
it,
up there
they
with
would've-
the eagle, then it'd be like, all right, you guys,
There's not very many
leave the
eagles,
bison
that's true,
alone. I actually
right?
think the bison is a good. That's like a real answer.
Terry. Hi, Andy.
And she remembers Stretch Armstrong, but Stretch Armstrong, you could stretch it for a long time,
Until you
but
couldn't.
one day you go too far, or it dries out, and then it just starts to crack.
Crumble, yeah.
And then you see what was in there, and to my memory, it was
not
this
okay.
really dark red,
Yes.
like ridiculously viscous, stretchy, just sticky.
Goo.
It was like guts.
Gross.
Yep. All right.
Yes.
Now we got way off track. Okay, so
I like
we're-
Wile E. Coyote personally.
Coyote?
I think.
Yeah, that's the more.
Specifically Wiley. I think that. I mean, come on.
Then
It's,
America would have to pay
Bugs
licensing
Bunny.
to Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Like our tax dollars would go to Warner Brothers because not just any coyote, but Wile E. Coyote and the bald eagle are now our national symbols. Which, and I mean that it's just like
my
America
gosh.
to paint a fake tunnel.
Oh,
Right.
G.I. Joe with the fuzzy hairdo. Oh my gosh. I do remember that.
Yes.
I didn't have.
Yes, and the beard.
Yeah, the closest
fuzzy
I got
beard.
Yes, the closest I got to any of that was Ken dolls. But my little brother Christopher and my cousin David had boy toys, so I used to play with them. Cars, and especially cars. I loved playing cars.
Did you have SSPs where you'd pull the ripcord thing, the plastic thing, and
Yep, and then of course the what are the tracks?
Hot Wheels?
Hot Wheels.
And now Cruz is all into Hot Wheels.
Oh yes, it's
Cruz
so
is my
fun.
grandson.
Wait, his birthday is what's today's date?
Tomorrow, yes.
It's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow. So yes, I did have a G.I. Joe, which is weird because why did I have that? Like I don't like I could like play. But I played Army. I doubt it.
Talk about programming our children. But anyway, that's a whole nother
Kathy,
conversation.
yes. Wolf is another one. Wolf would be good.
Wolf would be great. Yes.
I do like Wolf.
SSB. Yes.
Wolf and Bison are both.
Those are good.
It's like I wish we were worthy of those animals. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the bison really has like some stance, some stock, some like presence.
Okay, I just have to
Like
say
I wouldn't mess with a bison. Of course, I wouldn't mess with a coyote either. But that's a whole other story.
you're going to have to forgive me for a second, everybody.
Uh-oh.
Bison jam eating right now. Eating right now. Jam eating right now. Bison jam eating right now. Okay, so now I will explain that.
Please, because I have no idea what just came out of your mouth.
I know. In high school, some friends of mine who I'm still connected to in Facebook and we used to record each other all the time. I mean, like I said, Bob Doyle Show has been a thing since I was 12. So I'm always having the tape recorder on and we're just doing fake interviews or whatever, just whatever comes up. And at some point, me and I think it was my friend Lance, or maybe it was Todd, said the words, and I don't remember how we got there, but bison jam eating right now. But then, and this was on one of those little micro cassette recorders where you could quickly thumb back the rewind.
Yeah.
So it just bison jam eating right now, right now, jam eating right now, and we did that over and over enough where it became bison jam eating right now, bison jam eating right became part of the lexicon. With I think it was the three of us, and it took hearing the word bison a few times before that unleashed in my brain.
Wow.
And I thought, well, I have to, because
to.
now I can contact both of them and say, go to,
Yes!
11 minutes or whatever it is.
That would be fun.
So that was
You're
the most
rekindling
inside joke I have
relationships.
ever done on the Bob Doyle. That's not true, probably. I've done so many more.
Okay, 188.
Okay, 180. Thank you for your participation, ladies and gentlemen. I think we've come up
Yay!
with a good range. Wile E. Coyote on one extreme, and then you got the bison and the wolf, which are both really good answers. Okay, 188. Let's see what's happening. Now, I'm going to tell you the truth, and I wouldn't if Tracy wasn't looking over my shoulder. if I see the question and it's like too charged or too, not Bob Doyle show type stuff, I'm going to skip it and go to the next one. So if I look at 188 and it's something like that, and I start reading 187, I don't want Tracy to have to say, "Hey, wait a minute, that's not one," because I'm just going to tell you right now.
You opened right to it.
Okay, wow, how about that? And this was whose question?
My mom.
All right, check this out. This is a deep one.
Woo!
If you could live anyone else's life for 1 month, fully experiencing their daily joys, sorrows, successes, and failures, whose life would you choose? Boom.
Mic drop. I don't know.
Wildcard Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. I don't know that I could answer that quickly. That's a good,
That really takes some thought.
that's a...
Because you never know what's going on with somebody else. So no matter what it
Right.
looks like,
You know,
and no matter how good it seems,
and it's 1 month.
that if you step in there and you go, "Oops, didn't know about this. I didn't know my butt constantly hurt
Right.
all the time."
Or that I'm in an abusive,
Or
relationship.
That's
and
right. Exactly.
I just hide it really well.
That's right. I'd be hard. I don't know, because I am aware of that stuff. It's
Right.
like that. There's that whole aspect that you'll never see, and then boom, you're there, and you're stuck with it for a month.
But it's only a month, so that gives you some coping mechanisms, I suppose. I have no idea. I mean, I really don't know. I can't think of anyone, or even like a handful of people that I could select from where I would want to replace.
Yes, I can't. Yeah, I can't even think of a category.
No, actually, isn't that interesting?
I wonder, is that just? And look, I want to, so as not to sway your thinking. If you're watching this, we're not saying that this not knowing that is better. or
No,
worse.
it's not. I'm just saying I would love anyone. Does anyone have like
Anything that first popped
yes.
into your head.
Like, oh, I wish, I don't know.
This seems like this is, I think people our age and the people who watch this are all like us. They're like, I already know. There's no way I'd want to switch with anybody. But I can see where a 20-year-old or a teenager or something like that be like, "Oh, yeah, man, if I was,
Right.
because they don't know about what life becomes at 25 years old. And if you told them,
And stays for the
they
rest of
wouldn't
their
believe
lives,
you
yes.
anyway. Because we try to tell them, don't we, boys and girls, or ladies and gentlemen?
Oh, or
okay.
like my outside cheats. Yes.
Okay. All right, look.
Anyone?
No, not anyone on this show. We need another number. Because we're
Okay.
all adults here, and
Happy with who we are. Or maybe we're just
well,
not willing
we
to
just
trade in
that's
for another
right. The
person's
risk involved with switching with anybody because of
But
what
it's
it
only for a
looks
month.
like for us. Yeah, but I mean, well, that doesn't help me. Can you think of
I
one?
mean, like, I think it's like Jacqueline Kennedy would have been somebody, but obviously I don't want to trade with her now.
Well, which
But-
month?
Well, okay. Cheers. Before November 22nd, 1969.
Look at her, ladies and gentlemen.
Ah, okay.
And she's young.
Wildcard tidbit. I had been obsessed with the JFK assassination. I have no idea why. I can remember seeing it as a kid and then, learning about it in school and just going, magic bullet. Like, none of this makes sense. And my brain goes into trying to fix things or solve things. Like, that's just
True.
how I'm
True story.
wired.
True
And
story.
It's like to a ridiculous vein. And so I've just been wanting to try and figure that out forever. And
Well, you're alone in that.
well,
Nobody else has.
I even went to Dallas and went to the
Grassy Knoll, or
Yep, the Grassy Knoll, and they have in the library a whole museum and such. You can look out the window, all that stuff, and yeah, I'm weird.
well, I think there's a lot of people like you. What does that say? The poster behind you, is this the Bob Doyle Show or the Bob and Tracy Show? You know that's true,
Oh,
Hillary. I keep
Hillary!
saying it's time to put her name on it. I keep saying that. I don't want anybody to think I'm resisting that. It's just, you know.
But it's the Bob Doyle Show.
It was.
What are we going to call it? The Bob and Tracy Show? That just seems weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
Can't it just be like, okay, so maybe the Bob Doyle Show, and then we have a picture of the two of us.
Let's just call it clickbait.
Just like... Oh my gosh, I don't know. I love you so much, sweetheart. She's the best.
Who are you talking to there?
Hillary.
Oh, Hillary, yeah.
I don't know.
Well, first I hear I love you so much, sweetheart, and I'm like, I'm on board. She's the best. Oh, not me. Not
I
talking about
love
me.
you. You know that. So does everybody else.
Right, and I had to take that sip strategically to let it just sit with everybody. All right.
Okay.
Can we have another number?
Number.
Between one, Hillary, I think if you just came in, you could, a number between 102 and 300, I said that's not 188 or 250, because those, you see, have been chosen.
Correct. I do like my mom's choice of the 188 because 8 is like my favorite, which is also his birthday. 8. It's infinity.
That's right. I'll have infinity birthdays.
Yes.
All right, now, do you guys know what
'Cause we're
numbers
infinite
are?
beings.
Hold on, maybe we presumed too much.
Okay.
You know those things on a calculator?
Numbers.
Numbers. Just come up with a sequence of 3. Just
Between-
any 3 that are not 188 or 250. But you could do 205 or 818. It's like, I
you
hope
do-
I'm not blowing your mind, but
So does it start at what?
it starts at 1.
Okay, so why didn't we do 1 to something?
I don't know. Because it's my show. Till your name's on the board.
Oh my gosh. Okay, sure.
All right, come on.
222.
All right. See, now, I was trying to avoid this.
It's my favorite.
Not the number, but us having to come up with a number.
Oh, well, I came up with a number.
We don't
It's my
charge you
favorite
for this or
number.
anything. Our price of admission is come up with a number. Type 3 numbers. And you can't even do that. All right. It's okay. No, I'm just getting clear. That's all. Okay. Oh, well. I know the answer for some of these people. On a scale, you want to read it? You read it.
All right. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being very uneasy and 10 being very comfortable, how comfortable would you feel delivering a 15-minute speech to an audience of 200 people? Well, okay.
Yeah. You got a couple of people here who would thrive on it.
Yes.
So very comfortable.
Yes.
Terry, how about you? You'd do it. Hillary,
Terry,
you'd do
yes,
it.
of course.
Come on, Carol. 200 people?
My mom might do 200 people. Like, you know.
Who else? Who else? How comfortable would you be? A scale of 1 to 10. 1 being what? Uneasy, right?
Uneasy.
Yeah, 1 being 1 easy. Okay, so Cheryl
easy.
says 1. Come on, Cheryl, I believe in you.
We do. You can do it.
20 people? 2 people. All right. Who else? Come on. 1 to 10. Now, look, we made assumptions about you, Hillary, but we don't know.
She's probably
Type
dropped off by
type.
now. She was just checking in for a minute. I don't know.
Oh, I see.
Maybe.
Get
Yeah,
the
isn't
picture.
like public speaking one of the
Yeah,
number one
allegedly
fears?
more than death.
Yeah, I don't know about the whole more than death thing.
I think if
but-
it came right down to it, it'd be like, okay, I'll talk. Jeez Louise, get that thing out of my face.
right, death or a
Yeah,
microphone.
I think that's a lot of big talk. I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, unconscious, yes. Do you wish you could fall into a coma suddenly before you get out there and talk? Oh, yeah. Die, that's extreme.
It would be difficult to do your speech if you were in a coma.
And you wouldn't get to experience the relief of not doing the speech, you see. A coma or something,
Or
you get to wake up and
the
go,
relief
I didn't
of
have to do it.
after you've done the speech and it's over, and you know, especially when you nail it,
That's right.
then you're just like, ooh, I want to do it again.
Way to future pace.
5.
So Carol says 5. She's right in the middle.
Yeah.
So, but super comfortable then with 100 people. I'm just doing the math.
That's good math.
All right, one more number that isn't the others,
Okay.
and then we'll be down at the bottom of the hour.
We can go with number 5 since Mom put 5.
I thought about that, and if someone doesn't type a 3-digit number within oh no, I'm off the grid.
What happened?
But I took it off to get clean,
Shower.
you know. But I have my band that, is telling
Reads
me
your heart
how many
and
steps
all
I'm
that.
taking and, my heart and how long I'm sleeping and all of that. I feel.
Health stuff.
But I realized as as I was taking it off, like I didn't want to take it off, and I'm going, God, they just so got me. If they want me, they say knowing my heart rate is more important than my biometric privacy. I must be online because I have to know if I'm 62 or 70 or did I drop down to 47 again? And I want to see a chart because I like to gamify my fitness.
You like to gamify everything.
So just hook me up, whatever, take whatever. You say you're just reading my heart rate and all this other. You could be God knows what. Mm-hmm. With my little, it's low cost. It doesn't have that. That's why they do it. They make it easy for you to afford, so everybody
so
will
they get
have one.
all your data.
And what, you think they're going to tell you that?
Whoever they is.
What just happened? I was taken over by someone.
Uh-huh.
Who was it?
Okay, number 5. We'll go with 5.
All right, we're going to go with 5 because, again, typing 3 digits, too much trouble.
I love you.
Mm.
5's Amber's favorite number anyway.
Oh, this is fun. This is a good fun one to
Okay.
While walking down a street in your neighborhood, you find a black briefcase clearly marked, highly confidential information enclosed. Do not open under any circumstances. What do you do? First of all, I shake my head at the idiot who wrote that note.
And then leaves a black suitcase randomly outside in the neighborhood.
Oh, better not open it. Dude, don't. Under any circumstances, do not open this. Just write skunk feces inside or whatever. You don't want them to open it.
Yeah, that's
All
like
right, but-
reverse psychology. Like, that's an invitation to open
It
it.
absolutely
Like,
is. There's got to be
really?
a surprise party in there waiting for the person you open it. Surprise! All of your friends and family got into this
Unless it's
briefcase somehow.
explosive or something and then you die. That would be bad.
Yeah. Well, then it should say, oh, by the way,
Well, it says
if you
under
do...
any
Yeah,
circumstances.
but, I mean, tell us why. I need more information.
I just want to know why it's laying out in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
If it's so important,
Yeah.
highly confidential.
It's highly confidential information enclosed. Do not open.
Yeah, sorry, I'm opening it.
What are you doing? Hello? Anyone out there? Hi. I'm not leaving this show till somebody tells me what they would do with that briefcase. Do you understand what I'm saying? If it's 2, 3, 4 p.m. Pacific time, and I'm sitting here,
We have to do the hashtag 300 wish list at
well, then
11
we'll just
a.m.
roll right into it then.
Oh, well, actually, we could. That would be fun. Which, by the way,
Yes.
what are we talking about today?
Well, you brought something up.
Did.
I don't know if I'm 100% enrolled, but 99%.
Oh, okay. Yes. What is your why?
Yeah.
We'll get into that at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, we
Pacific.
will. At hashtag 300 wish list.
Mm-hmm. Facebook group.
I'm feeling super relaxed right now.
I see. Rice and chill. What's in the suitcase?
Now, Cheryl, we don't know.
Would you
It's
open
highly
it?
confidential.
The question is,
no.
it's-
The question wasn't
Okay,
would you
okay.
open it. The question is what would you do?
Oh.
Would you just walk away? Would you leave it there? Would you take it to the authorities? Would you use your X-ray vision?
That's what I would do.
Yes.
I would use my X-ray vision.
If you happen to have it.
Yes. Open it. How are you going to know who it belongs to? Mom's so smart.
Now that sounds like some Sponholz logic to me.
I love it.
I got to
think
justify
that-
opening this thing.
I do.
How else am I going to know who it belongs to?
Oh my God. Yes, that I'm with Mom.
Yeah, okay, so now we know what they would do. Anyone else? Because otherwise I'm going to start the theme, I think. I won't know because I can't hear it.
Oh, right. How are you
All right,
gonna know?
well, I can see the meters jumping.
Oh.
All right, so I know the music's
All
playing.
right. Well, we love you guys. Thank you for playing. It was fun, and we will see you at 11 a.m.
Thanks for coming up with numbers twice in 30 minutes.
I just saw a bomb explosion, so I'll call the authorities. You just saw one?
Oh no.
Now
No. She's saying she just saw it. So because of that,
Oh, what's the
if
question?
if she found a briefcase, boy.
Wait, are
right
we
there at
talking
the
over
end.
the music?
Yeah.
We can't hear the music.
No, we
just
can't.
So everybody knows.
But I know it's turned down a little bit. But
Okay.
Anyway, we should end this.
And show it to them. What's the question again?
Give your kiss.
We love you guys. Mwah. We'll see you in a couple hours. Go to.
Yeah, like we said.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, bye.
Mwah.